Hey there friends, today we're checking out the NUX Mini Studio, which is an impulse response loader in a mini pedal format. There are a lot of features and functions here to check out, so I'm going to walk you through a setup, give you some sound demos, and show you how to use the desktop app. But if you want to skip around, you can use the chapters feature in this video or the timestamps in the description box below. Alright, let's jump into it. Let's take a quick look at how this pedal is laid out. So first you have a control for volume, then you have a control for space, which is like an ambient or room type reverb. Then you have a control to select the different impulse responses that you have to choose from. On the sides here you have your standard 1/4 inch input and output jacks. On this side you have a headphone jack, which is awesome. On the top here you have your power supply, and then you have an input for a micro USB cable to connect to your computer for firmware updates or to access the desktop app. My unit did not come with a micro USB cable, so I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. So you have 3 banks on this device, one for electric guitar, one for electric bass, and then one for acoustic guitar sims. So the first one is electric guitar, and that is the red LED. And then to switch the bass, you hold the button for 2 seconds. And you'll get an orange LED. And then to switch to acoustic, hold for 2 more seconds. And you get a green LED. And then of course, to get back to electric guitar cabs, hold for 2 more seconds. So for this video, I'm going to focus on the electric guitar cab section, and I'll be using my Tech 21 Flyrig 5 for all the sounds you'll hear in this demo. One of the main reasons I was so interested in the Mini Studio is because I was looking for a hardware device that I could load my own impulse responses to. And so this fit the bill very nicely in the sense that it's very compact, it's an easy interface to use, and it's not terribly expensive. So once you go on their website and download the desktop app and install it on your computer, you'll see this interface. And as we can see here, we have guitar selected, and then we can go here and see all of our different impulse responses. And then of course over here we have level and space. So let's say we have bank number 3, which is Bassman 410. But maybe I want to replace that with my own IR. So now that I have bank number 3 selected, I can go to this download icon and choose an IR from my own collection that I like. So we'll go with the Celestion Vintage 30 112 open back cab with the balanced SM57. So, and that's it. You just load it up and you're ready. And the great feature about this is if you want to go back to the factory default, you just hit this reset button and you're right back to where you started. No problems. So let's start with the cons. When I first got this pedal, it was a little bit glitchy right out of the box, so I had to do a firmware update, which was kind of a process, and you have to follow the instructions very carefully because it's not very intuitive. And like I said in the intro, it didn't come with a micro USB cable, but fortunately I already had one, so it wasn't a big deal. Other than that, it worked fine. The only other complaint that I might have about it is, as expected, there is like really small amount of latency, but it's kind of worth it for me anyway, going from an analog speaker simulation to digital. It's a nice trade-off. And for the price point, you can't really argue with it. So that said, it's been a great device for me because like I said, I was looking for something that was a hardware device that I could load impulse responses into so I could record late at night or record in headphones or whatever. And I get great sounds and I can load my own custom impulse responses if I want to do that. And then it's super easy to reset. So all in all, I'm very happy with this device and it's great bang for your buck. And so far I've been impressed with NUX as a company. So it's definitely worth checking out. So that's it for today. As always, until next time, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate that. As always, make sure you check out the description box for more details about this video, as well as links to the guitar and camera gear that I like to use. If you have any questions for me, just leave me a comment down below, and we'll see you all again real soon with a brand new video. Cheers.